He's been on every hit show you can imagine, from North Shore, CSI Miami, and even Mad Men now. Kristoffer Polaha. I love the last name, jumping into a very meaty role as a baby daddy in the upcoming show, Life Unexpected. Are we saying Polaha correctly?
You got it perfect.
Is it Hawaiian?
Yeah, Polaha. No, it's Slovak, but it sounds like
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
It does sound Hawaiian. It sounds like a little, I'd like a little poi and a little Polaha, you know?
Sounds like a cocktail with an umbrella in it.
Yeah, it could be. We should make one. When I was shooting North Shore in Hawaii, all the Hawaiians were like, "Hey, brother, why you so white?" Because I'm not Hawaiian.
You know, I was telling you that the other day I was talking to a girlfriend about you coming on the show, and I turned to my right, and there was a bus, and you were on the side of a bus. I'm like, how cool.
You've made it when you're on a bus.
It feels good. I got to be honest with you.
I got to be honest. If I was on a bus, I'd probably just follow the bus around. I would just drive around
just
town.
Sort of on a bike or like in your car?
Just in the car. Just kind of
get on the bus.
Look at other people. Go, hey, that's me.
The trick is to sit in the bus above your picture and then just kind of like drive around town. And,
that's a good one.
And people be like, wait a minute. Is that
Going to Verge? This show, it's on our network, so we're happy about that. Life Unexpected. And the one thing that everybody says when we see the promos that are running, doesn't that look good? Everybody's been saying that.
Yeah.
And critical reviews are great.
They're
for
amazing.
this too, right?
Really good. I'm really proud of it. Yeah, it's an amazing show, and it's unlike anything that's on television. You know, it's about a girl who was given up for adoption and put into the foster care system. She kind of bounced around until she was 15, and then she finds her biological parents. So I'm the dad.
Is that a guy, a single young guy's every worst nightmare? Knock,
so like,
knock.
Get a knock on the door, right? And there's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A girl.
Can you imagine?
Well, I find it interesting. From my perspective, I was actually adopted when I was 5 days old. I don't know if you
Really?
guys
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I always sometimes wonder, you know, one day am I getting a phone call, you know, hi, I'm your mom, and you'd be like, no, I have a mom. It gets very, very complicated.
Right, because there's the biology.
Yeah, there's definitely you're definitely a product of nature versus nurture, and I think it's always interesting to look at how both of those are components.
The woman that created the show had that same situation.
Yeah,
she was in foster care, and she always, I read, believed that Nancy Reagan was her mother because she knew her mother lived in D.C. So this is kind of based on her life.
Yeah, I mean, Liz was adopted by these amazing, the same way, like about 5 days into her life. I don't remember how early she got, but early on she got adopted and had this amazing family growing up. So, but yeah, it is. It's a pretty great television show.
Just a little shout out to all those adopted and foster kids that could be watching right now. My mom always told me, she said, you were our child by choice, not by chance.
Yeah.
And it always made me feel very comforted.
I chose you.
I chose you.
And you play Baze. That's the nickname of your character.
Yes, my character's name is Nate Basil. So
Can't you get a normal name?
You sound like you are up to no good with a name like Baze. Let's take a look at a clip from Life Unexpected.
Which one of us has been trying to help Lux from the beginning?
Yeah, you have been so helpful. Like that time you denied we slept together, that was so awesome.
Whoa, you're pretty indignant for someone who never even told me we got a kid out there.
Why would I? You wouldn't even admit that she existed.
My God, Kate, what did you want me to do? Propose, marry you? Because the last time I saw you, you didn't exactly want a kid either.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a lot of emotion.
In front of the kid.
Yeah, she's watching.
She's watching. Oh, great.
Yeah, and the thing, we just met her like 2 days prior to that in the show, so it's like all this is new.
Yeah.
But you know what's amazing about the television shows? You're watching it. It's funny. It's clipping along. It's witty. It's really, really well written. So you're laughing and you're enjoying yourself, and then all of a sudden it like punches you right in the heart, and you kind of cry, and then the resolve makes you laugh again.
Nothing like being punched in the heart. That's what I always say.
Good old punch in the heart.
We thank you, and it looks so good. Life Unexpected premieres January 18th right here on KTLA. Thanks for coming in
Thank
this morning.
you so much for having me.
Punch you in your heart.
I'm broken. My heart's broken, but now I'm laughing.
All right, coming up in just a...